Champs and Chair Shots Wrestling's Entertainment Champions. 5 titles on the line, a casino battle royal, and will it be the last time that we see the inner circle? All this and more in the room where it happens, but first, JP, tell them what to do. Aha! Thanks for watching. We out here, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the pre-show. All the pre-shows. You know the bad guys are here to give it to y'all raw and dirty and double or nothing, or we out of here. Fellas, champions, how we feeling about tonight? Because tonight I'm a little extra excitations.
I feel like this is unnecessary. How about that?
What's unnecessary?
Why do we continue? Why do we continue calling double or nothing? At this point, we should be bankrupt.
We keep losing.
It's the third time this shit is happening. It should be something.
Nah, they've been doubling up every time, I guess.
This is gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good night. Anytime you have 5 titles on the line, there's room for disaster.
And 10 matches. 5 titles, 10 matches.
10 matches. It's a lot. It's a lot on that card.
We're gonna be here for a while tonight, guys. I mean, what? We're starting at I believe 7 or 8.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. We're ending like at 11, I think. Not a bad show. I think 10 matches is gonna. How are you gonna tell the story is the question. For me, at least, entertain me. Don't just give me 10 matches that are gonna bore me.
Or who's gonna make a surprise appearance? How about that?
Well, after what we saw this Friday, what this tells us is that they are going double or nothing, and they're making sure, especially with the recent moves that they're making, that they're legitimizing themselves as that second brand. And I feel that this card is gonna give us something to believe in. Let's see. Let's see, because there's a couple matches on this card that definitely leave some room for impressions. There's some matches on this card that are gonna leave us having some questions afterwards, and that's not a bad thing, folks. Sometimes you need to slow roll the lead. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need to do that slow burn to prepare us for that next event. Sometimes people like to shoot their load in the first penetration, and that's not the key. You get pregnant either way. You get pregnant either way. You don't got to get knocked out in the first round. That's what I'm saying.
That's a valid.
The only way we'll find out for sure, though, is we have to buy in. And we're going to do that right now, ladies and gents, with the NWA Women's Championship. Serena Deeb defending the title against Riho.
Yo, this is an exciting match, bro. The NWA Women's World Championship. I'm in. Yo, the buy-in is a really difficult part of the card, right? It really is supposed to sell you.
It sets the tone, right?
The show, right? The buy-in's free. So, Serena Deeb coming out here defending. Yo, Rio did a nice job as champion here. Imagine Rio taking that title. AEW just taking everybody else's titles, just jacking everybody like the bully in the playground and shit. But I think this match has real potential to be a nice opening match. Serena Deeb's coming back from injury, wasn't she? So
yeah, she had some surgery there. I like her in-ring storytelling. It keeps me entertained, but I haven't seen anything on the mic or any charisma.
You know why you haven't seen anything on the mic is because she did all she needed to do for her career, where she shaved her head on national TV. That's what she did years ago, right? That's where everybody knows Serena Deeb from, right? And God bless her for having that knee surgery and being able to perform just a couple months afterwards. But the only thing that would set apart this match for me is if we see something different. And the only thing that would be different is to see Riho go batshit crazy, go heel, and fuck up her knee. Because if not, then what else are we getting? We already had Rio. Huh?
Kendo stick or no kendo stick? Kendo stick or no kendo stick is what I'm asking. I don't know.
If it does the trick.
Cool.
I just feel like she's too tiny to do anything to Serena. Am I wrong in that? Like I just feel like even if she took a kendo stick, it'd be like my toddler coming to attack me.
Well, all the more reason to know. All the more reason. Get that candlestick, mama. Grab it and smack it right on her head and win that championship.
Just remember, elephants are scared of mice for a reason.
Facts. That's a good analogy right there. Hangman Page and Brian Cage tonight, champions. Talk to me about this match, because I think this has some bearings in the rankings.
Is Melissa on the
end
line?
of day. Ooh. That wouldn't be too bad of a deal. Cameraman, but that's a different company. That's a different pre-show.
I'd love to see Brian Cage booked as a hoss, like in every sense of the word. And you know what?
Booked any other way.
Yo, but with Hangman Page, like the Hangman Page is like their future star, is the guy that they've tried to protect. They've got him on the up and up, right? He's top of the ranking.
Ain't
so
an alcoholic.
yes.
That's some hell of protection. That's some double A protection.
Allegedly.
This shit is better than AAA, I guess. But
better than Triple H.
I'm vested. I want to see it. But as long as they go, man, like they do like a hard hitting, big meaty men slapping meats type match.
Hey.
Could this match have potential of stealing the night?
Yeah.
And the thing about these guys, yo, to JP's point is like, yo, they're super athletic and they're huge.
Moonsault City, baby. I know we felt that firsthand, that moonsault, guys.
We seen Brian Cage, put on some matches in the past. Some could say not at AEW yet, right? But we've seen him put on some matches in the past, and I think Hangman Page could be that person to put him over the top. Could be that match he's been needing, for a fact.
Ooh. Speaking of matches that are needed, I think the next one here really fits the bill for one Anthony Ogogo. Shout outs to Cody Rhodes and this little
For prepackaging his promo?
Not about that. That shit was kind of crazy, right? Talk to me about that real quick.
Let's talk about. Oh, go ahead, JP.
No, I'm muted. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. So, listen, don't disrespect biracial Jesus, okay? Let's respect the civil rights peacekeeper of our generation. Nah, yo, I didn't think it was awful. I just thought it was unnecessary in parts.
It's weird because
it feels like he's trying to run
because
for something,
Anthony is biracial though, right? Like that's weird. Like that's the route we're going.
What's weird about being biracial?
No, but like,
Yo, what? That's not the weird part. It's weird the way he's invoking it in this match, where it has no bearing.
It's like, I'm gonna beat your ass, Anthony Ogogo. And by the way,
my baby gonna be biracial.
And yeah, I'm gonna be biracial. So just
it's
throw
because
that in there, Anthony Ogogo.
How is a recent immigrant, Anthony Ogogo from England, gonna impact like racial
But
justice?
it has no bearing on the build here. Like last week, man, Cody cut a dope match with involvement with Anthony. And the whole part that he had that scuffle with the flag and all that had incredible build to it. At least I'm ready for it, man. I think Anthony's gonna benefit here, obviously, and I big up Cody for doing these little. This is gonna be the inaugural tour of what's it called, charity work now, I think, if you want to call it. He's gonna start bringing up because he's a mid carder, right? Isn't the rumor that he's gonna steer away from the main event, and we're gonna be seeing him more of a mid card role, kind of like
he's our favorite mid carder.
Talent. Right. Favorite mid card talent.
We'll see what we get out of this, because for me right now, Anthony's a no-go. How about that?
Oh.
Really? You're not a fan? You don't like him?
Nah. I'm cool.
What irks you? Is it like in ring or the promo?
It's not that anything irks me, it's that nothing excites me. How about that?
Yeah.
Wonder Bread has better perspectives.
No reaction. He had the TV muted.
How about the fact that you are in a career in a business that you are here to evoke emotion, and I have the emotions of a kindergarten child at nap time? How about that?
Wait, not all kindergartens nap.
So much so that you have Cody Rhodes talking about being biracial. That's fucking where we're going. That's where we got to go with this shit.
Well, let's steer away. Let's go away from that for a little bit. Let's go somewhere where Myzchief might want to stay a few minutes. Sting and Darby Allin versus Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. And I'm not talking about Sting, of course. I'm talking about your boy Ethan Page, who has been making quite a little bit of noise since he's been here at AEW. I don't like the pairing. I'm sorry, I don't like the pairing with Scorpio Sky. I wanted a singles run for Ethan, but
I wanted a singles run for Scorpio.
both.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed in the pairing, but they're good as a pairing. I like them as a tag team.
Yeah.
You know, they do have a lot of singles people in that roster, and for people that don't know Ethan Page, now you know, right? For people that didn't consider Scorpio Sky like ready, he's certainly showing a lot of personality now. I think if he's not ready in your book, I don't know what you need. But here he goes, right? And can we just talk about what we're here to talk about? Sting, baby. Oh my God, this match freaks me out, goddamn it, because it could be amazing and it could be horrible, and it could be both the same. Like, it could be amazing because it was horrible. I am terrified for Sting, and I hope he has good insurance.
So that's what I was gonna go with. How do we keep him out of this match and safe and sound here? How many tags are we? What's the over under on the tagging for Darby and Sting right in this one?
Darby's got to like be the rag doll the whole match, and then Sting just comes in at the end and does a.
Maybe we handcuff Sting backstage.
Something like they ice him out on the entrance ramp.
Yeah.
Darby has to face him solo for a chunk of it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm with that. Because what's gonna happen? Like, yo, my guy is old, bro. Like, really, is Sting gonna go in there and put on a match you want to see?
But isn't it weird? Like, Sting and Yuji Nagata are not that far apart in age.
Yo, but they feel like it, though, right?
Right.
But Yuji got away with it because he's more submission and he could do a lot more. He could move more than. I guess he could take more bumps. Is the right way to put it than Sting, I think. Because he was getting him stiff. Moxley was not pulling back. It was a little bit, but not like he got some New Japan shots in there for sure.
Is this the first match we see Sting actually performing in? Besides the cinematic event?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna be it.
Live. They made sure to say it was live.
So that means as to, unfortunately, I'm agreeing with Myzchief, and I agree with Old School. You're gonna see definitely a hot tag come into play, for sure. In the last 30 seconds of the match, Darby Allin, the man who throws himself off all levels of any building on his back on a coffin drop, being dragged in a body bag. He's definitely gonna take all the bumps. He's gonna be, they're pretty much gonna. I gotta censor myself because I'm about to go there. Go there. Sodomy, but it's gonna be a slobber knocker. But I have to take it back to Scorpion Sky, right? Because just months ago we thought that this man was gonna be the future. He was getting that shine to be in the main event card, and he has the potential. And right now, on a roster where you have Jon Moxley, who was one of the number one wrestler of the year, right? And now he is tag teaming, which I'm not mad at, but he's tag teaming. So that means there should be room for other personalities to be in that conversation. And you have Scorpio Sky with Ethan Page. What happened? Whose wife did he fuck? Like, what's happening here?
Those are the only options.
What happened? Like, I don't want to say because Brandy got pregnant, he got screwed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's his cousin. Like, is that what's happening?
Yo, you wild.
We dropping bombs today.
Allegedly. Sprinkle some allegedly on there. It's gonna, it's supposed to be a hot tag, but it's gonna be really more like hot, cold, like Bengay and shit. It's gonna be like icy hot. Like, it's gonna smell like that shit too. Yo, Sting is gonna come in there like splash.
He's gonna victory road it and like hit the DDT.
He's gonna look like Luther in that ring, yo. Oh, jeez.
That's a great way to squeeze that matchup in. As long as they do it somewhere around the lines before we do the battle royal, because that battle royal is where I think you're gonna get more of that excitement back from the crowd. By the way, we failed to mention The crowd, baby. The crowd is back. We are at full capacity tonight, and that's gonna be a big thing. That's gonna play a big factor.
Is it gonna play a big factor?
I'm interested in to see the live reactions because a lot of people have been talking a lot of shit, and to be honest, we the fans at home will be better judges of what gets over and what doesn't.
But in terms of like making the event,
welcome back to Heels, Pops, and
JP was just at maybe one of the first most packed events in a long time, right? Like, how was that? And how did that affect the actual event?
Greatest wrestle name.
I mean, first and foremost, I believe the energy that it brings to the event itself is something that is unheralded, right? Not only the impact that it does for the fans itself, how it just maximizes the energy, but also what it does to the talent. So that's what I do question. How does a promotion like AEW that's brand new with a lot of talent that is not used to being on that big, broad, picture moment, that main event picture situation, not having fans, right? Because remember, how long has AEW been rocking right now? And now we're talking about being over a year and a half without fans at that capacity, having the locker room surrounding, getting that positive affirmation from people that to now bringing these raunchy fans that are gonna spit on you, gonna throw popcorn at you, gonna talk about your mother and her sister too.
This isn't scripted sports, JP. We can't. They're not gonna be throwing popcorn and spit.
Have you been to wrestling?
We're more civilized than those sport fans.
Really?
I think we'll be all right.
We're talking about the bathed population that goes to these events. Are you serious?
But they don't spit at you, JP.
No.
And they eat their popcorn.
So you're telling me all the shooting the issues that we've done, the privilege we've had to interview so many of the talents, and one of the questions we always ask, have you ever had to smack a motherfucker? And there's never been no.
I think that's a question that needs to be answered, and the only way they can answer is by checking out our Shooting the Ish archives. Go down to SoundCloud, or anywhere you get your podcasts, Fix from us, YouTube. We got the videos. Check out the one with Bow Wow. That was pretty dope too. And that's the only way you'll find that out, I think.
It's interesting that you bring up Shooting the Ish because some of those Shooting the Ish guys have been on this show, on this card.
This card?
Maybe. Have they?
Actually, I think one of them's getting a title shot.
Is one of them getting a title shot?
Ooh, wait, let's find out. Christian Cage, we got Matt Sydal, we got Powerhouse Hobbs, 10, Evil Uno, Colt Cabana. We got a lot of Dark Order up in this motherfucker. Maybe they come out here. Matt Hardy, Isaiah Cassidy, Mark Quinn, Jungle Boy, Penta El Zero Miedo. Ooh, yo, G. Anytime Penta's in a match, yo, I'm in, all in. The Acclaim, they're probably gonna spit a whack rap. Let's see what they come up with. Nick Camaroto, yo, a beast.
I'm here for that.
If you looked at a caveman cartoon and you're like, yo, bring that shit to life, yo, that is Nick Camaroto, but in the most stereotypical, big ass, massive kind of way. We got Lee Johnson, part of the Nightmare Factory, part of Dustin Rhodes' crew. We got the Varsity Blondes. And by the way, a Joker. JP, who can that be?
I just want to make sure not to speak over you, out of all respect. But if you're gonna mention Kamoro, you gotta mention Monster Factory though. Shout out to Monster Factory.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Monster Factory. That's right. But who is that Joker? Who's gonna be that guy to really? Is it gonna be a Monster Factory dude? Or are we gonna get a surprise entrant?
Well, we had Old Faithful JJ mention on this past Thursday's live show, Matt Cardona being that person.
Ooh.
And if that's the case,
wow,
I like the guy, man. I'm a fan. I've seen him, great moments, but it doesn't excite me. It's as exciting as an enema.
I can see it being an Impact guy, though. Why not, right?
Well, that's what he is right now. But we're talking about the Battle Royal.
An Impact guy?
Is Moose done with his contract?
Oh.
I know it's coming up. I just don't remember if it's
See, now, old school, this is why I fucks with you, man. You want to talk about a Joker?
He knows no jokes.
Moose? You like
Be a
Moose?
problem.
I
Be a
did
problem.
not. I did not. I've been very clear and stated that I did not like Moose. I'm hard. I'm harsh on these professional athletes that try to make this transition, especially football players that try to make the transition to wrestling. Baron Corbin. But
Yo, I
and
knew
Moose
it.
was Moose. I mute myself.
I thought he was gonna say The Rock.
And Moose was on that list. But Moose in the last year has done some revamping to his character, to his physique, to his in-ring work, and what he has been dishing out has been gold. The shit has been spinning and sticking on the walls. So if Moose is the Joker in this match, I'm sold.
That'd
And I'll
be great.
mute
That'd be great to
myself
watch. He has story with Kenny already though. No, he's been in a match. I think. What wasn't it a triple threat or something like that for the number one contenders to get a shot at the Impact's heavyweight championship? I think that happened a couple weeks ago. So it would be very fitting for him to jump in here this Cat Battle Royal and
I just feel like
make some noise.
it's got to be someone that was just released that has that's a new player in the game. I'm not, not a new player in the game, but for AEW, you know what I'm saying? Like, JP,
You think they go that crazy, man? I do want to see a successful Matt Sydal, shooting star press. Please.
How about Brian Danielson?
Let's do that. No, that's not happening.
Not feeling that.
That's not even gonna get. That's not even gonna get acknowledged or teased here. That man will not show up. I have him on speed dial too. He just texted me.
He told you that shit?
He's showing up at SummerSlam. That's
So
about.
I'm here with wifey and the kids.
What about someone like Andrade, possibly?
I was waiting for you to bring him up.
Especially
I don't know,
Kenny
man.
Omega. It could be, you know what I mean? He's fighting Kenny Omega at AAA.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be terrible, and that would get a pop of the night for sure, because nobody see that coming, right?
Except the bad guys.
Told y'all, bang bang. Andrade would be dope. I think that would get a big pop. Old school, who you got, yo? Who you think could be a surprise entrant in this?
I mean, my go is Moose. If it isn't him, here's a future shooting the ish alum. In the immediate future, because I don't think he's actually signed to ROH. The big bad kaiju O'Shea Edwards.
Ooh, O'Shea!
I like your reach there, brother. I like it. Maybe.
Hey, listen, if it's gonna be a wild card, let it be a wild card, baby.
I hear you.
Fucking
Throw,
audio.
Throw shit at the wall. See what happens.
That's what the monkeys do.
Termini. Listen, man. We're gonna get some reminiscence of previous Double or Nothings here tonight. We're gonna take it back a bit. Take it back to the classics. We all remember that golf cart in Port Samuel Guevara last year. The Pinnacle against the Inner Circle. Inner Circle putting their team on the line here. Will this be the last time we see the Inner Circle? Will they lose and have to break up, guys? Tell me, Big Son.
Nah, Pinnacle won the first one. They win the second one. They got to win the rubber match. Inner Circle's too interesting to break up right now. This shit is interesting.
Rubbers.
The only thing I'm trying to figure out is what's the gimmick for the third match?
Something new, something different.
Because you've had War Games, and now you're gonna have like a all-out brawl. Like, where do you go from there?
I would not be surprised if the third one is held on a Jericho cruise.
It's a great idea.
That'd be
That is
crazy.
a great idea.
Like
I'm just saying,
cinematic
listen,
truth.
the floodgates are opening up. This summer is about to be fucking ridiculous.
The spikes are coming,
If
baby.
you've never caught an STD, this is the summer to do it. Because
Jesus.
the world is opening up. People are tired of being in a pandemic. People are going to be reckless. They're not going to be thinking. They're going to be doing outlandish things like telling JP Savage to mute himself. So I
Shout out to
believe
Sticky Dice.
that if,
Hardest thing ever.
especially when we're talking about two individuals that did a musical together, nothing's out of the realm of possibility. Nothing.
That's true. That's
Let's
true.
do this. Let's do this.
Nothing's
I'm
out of
here
the realm
for
of possibility.
I'm here for it, man. It's gonna be a hell of a night, incredible night, and we're gonna get into some title matches, guys. Talk to me about this AEW World Tag Team Championship real quick. The Young Bucks defending against Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston, a rivalry that's been brewing for weeks now, and it's gonna come to a head tonight. We've been seeing some bad blood between these guys, and I've been entertained. How about y'all?
My favorite. I hope they come out with no shoes. That was my favorite part. That Young Bucks got their shoes jacked, and I hope they do not show up with shoes, or that Moxley and Kingston are wearing the shoes.
That's what I was hoping. They're gonna tie the laces and just have them over there.
Tie the laces and throw them on the ropes.
Yeah, throw them over the fucking rafters and shit.
Oh,
okay. It works. It works. I personally think this is the first of two.
Don't fucking laugh.
Titles that will change.
It's not for your humor
tonight. I think Jon Moxley, Eddie Kingston win the tag titles away from the Young Bucks. They dethrone the champions here.
You know what I think? I think I'm trying to take that strap off of Myzchief. How about that?
Ooh, his belt.
I think I've had about enough of his bullshit.
He's
How
wearing
about
basketball
that?
shorts.
How about the champion is about to get dethroned? How about that?
How about that?
I'm here for it.
Time and the place, baby. What's your game? What do you want to do?
Let's do it tonight. It's double or nothing, isn't it?
Ooh.
Go ahead, talk to me.
Talk to me. It's interesting right now.
I'll keep a. What you got? What are you talking about?
They gotta tune in.
Woo! Tune into what? Double or nothing? You gotta find out. That's what
Tune in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Double or nothing.
The president is gonna tell us. Cody Rhodes himself is gonna let us know what's gonna happen between me and Myzchief right here.
Oh shit!
So you gotta find out. Then stay tuned, baby. Cause it's happening. It's happening.
Cause I can't take this shit no more.
You know who can't take this shit no more? So bad that he had to fucking leave.
Someone that needs to
fuck this shit. I'm out of here. I can't take this shit no more. Miro. My big man Miro was not having it. Sounded a lot like JP just did, but a lot worse. And said, fuck this. I'm out, and I'm going to AEW, and I'm going to win myself some gold. What I'm going to do? I'm going to shit on Lance Archer and the mic. And then I'm going to shit on Jake Roberts, too. And then I'm going to get hyped for this AEW TNT Championship title match. I don't know. I expect big things.
Villain. So, wait, is that shooting the Ish alum Lance Archer? Is that the Lance Archer we're talking about?
You bet your goddamn ass it is.
That's the one. The one that
you bet your sweet it is. Lance Archer, baby. Check them out and Shooting the Ish. All on your favorite podcast platforms. That's where we got it. Listen, match.
Everybody dies, right? But Miro's just making sure that Lance dies first here.
Oh.
So this is gonna be exciting. To say the least, I think.
Yes, absolutely. You want to see big beefy men slapping me? This is the match you're gonna see it at. Because, like you said, everybody dies, and that's the testament of this match. I want to see a very hard-hitting match. But can Miro really lose the title on this match? Is this really it for him?
I don't know, man. I don't think he's gonna lose at all. The second title that changed his hands tonight was not this one that I had in mind.
I feel like it's a double DQ. Like they brawl until they get separated or double KO. This feud doesn't end here.
Yeah, I don't think so. Lance Archer's a nice name to put under Miro's belt, and have there. You know, like he just came and went over Lance Archer. Lance Archer can always come back and you know, reign supreme and have his run. This won't affect him at all.
The Murder Hawk Monster with Jake the Snake Roberts on his side does not need a motherfucking TNT title. He is here to put over Miro because at some point everybody dies. So it doesn't matter. Miro's the one that has to gain here. Miro's the one that hasn't done shit since he came into AEW till this point. So I think this is the match where we're gonna solidify what Miro's here to do.
Yo,
I'm here for it.
But then Lance Archer has only lost with Jake Roberts. What good is having a Jake Roberts around if you're just gonna lose?
Nah, you looking too much into it though.
Because the Murder Hawk monster always has a chance. He could win tomorrow and we still would believe it. Because he's the Murder Hawk monster.
Eventually you gotta put something on him.
We gotta suspend disbelief on this Lance Archer.
So you're telling me that Miro's gonna win the strap to lose it a week later?
No, I agree with you that.
Then don't agree with me, bro. I'll go on mute.
All right, go on mute then. But Miro should win this match. It's just that Lance Archer eventually has to get gold somewhere.
Yeah, but I don't think that's. I think he's good right now. I don't think the timing is that. I don't think it's desperate timing for him or anything like that.
That's why I say it's double DQ. I say they milk this feud until Lance finally does take it from him.
I hear it.
You can incorporate someone else in there, huh?
Making fun of triple threat. That's kinky.
Whoa, yeah, go ahead. What were you gonna say after that?
Speaking of taking away,
who's milking Lana?
The next championship match, I believe, will have a new champion, and this person will take away the AEW Women's World Championship from Hikaru Shida and dethrone her.
Bless you.
It is now time for the Doctor, as she is in, to collect. Britt Baker wins tonight, guys. That's what I'm calling.
It's most unfortunate, because I feel like Britt Baker deserves a better match to win the title than this.
What?
Yo, Kushida, cool, but like, what has she really done with the title, bro?
She's beaten everybody so far, I think.
And what has that done for anybody? Once again, we are here to evoke emotion. We're here to entertain. Wonder Bread slices. That was the best thing 60 years ago. We're beyond that. We got air fryers. Like, really? We're here talking about Wonder Bread stuff? No. Britt Baker, Thunder Rosa is the match you want. Right? So the fact that she got to, she's have to beat Shida right now. She's going to beat her for the title, but this isn't exciting. We expect this to happen. Because if Britt Baker loses, all the momentum, the career redefining promos and matches she just had to this point means shit. They go down the drain.
Nah, yeah, Britt Baker has to come out the champion here, and
does it lead to a Thunder Rosa feud, JP?
That match is coming. She's third, I think, right now.
Yo,
isn't she third or second?
Does Thunder Rosa screw her?
Whoa.
Nah. She's got to play that face role, I think, still.
Does Thunder Rosa screw her? Because Thunder Rosa was just on NWA this week, giving Camille the middle finger, right? Because Thunder Rosa don't give a fuck. That Chicana is a bad bitch, right? So, does Thunder Rosa screw her? And it adds on to the storyline. I don't know.
Only one way to find out, I think.
Tune in tonight. Double or nothing, baby.
You're right. And now...
Don't say I'm right. Don't say I'm right, Myzchief. Don't say that.
JP is obviously left, and it is now time to cover the AEW World Championship. And it is the main event. Triple threat match. Kenny Omega, the reigning, defending, undisputed GOAT champion of AEW, versus Pac and Orange Cassidy. Talk to me, guys. What are we going to get here? I mean, obviously, Orange Cassidy refused to defer here and chose to, go through with the match this past Friday on Dynamite.
Hey guys, I got a bit of a hot take, I guess. Might be slightly controversial, but there's always been a lot of comparisons between AEW and WCW, and I feel like this main event kind of solidifies it for me in the sense that the undercard I care about, and then we've gotten to the main event, and I'm like, man, it's kind of trash.
I think
Do you think this main event is going to be trash?
Here's my thing. You got two baby faces chasing the heel in a triple threat match. And I always feel like that's...
You think Pac is a baby face?
In this situation, yeah.
He is now, right now, yeah.
Yeah.
He's been neutral, like he's been like anti-hero shit, but he's been more on the face.
He's
side.
more cheered than booed. Let's put it that.
Yeah, he's more over.
He's barely seen.
Yeah, he's barely seen. I mean, I
That don't mean he's not over though. He's over as fuck.
He's over, but I think he's a
seen.
heel regardless.
Yeah, he's a heel.
He was originally booked as a heel.
Bro, look at his hairline.
Penta,
He's a heel, bro.
Penta and his boy Ray Phoenix.
Don't laugh. Sit for your amusement. Like, don't do
this
it.
by amusement only, dog.
Why we gotta talk about people's hairlines? You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Hey,
Brother, you don't got a
hairline.
hairline no more. Y'all good. Y'all good.
Yeah,
Y'all did what
It's right
y'all
there.
did. Y'all did what's supposed to happen. Y'all thinking on another level. That's all it is.
Your hairline's your ass crack now, so it's all good, baby.
My question here is that one, none of these competitors lead us to believe that Omega's dropping the strap. Secondly, Orange Cassidy, we all love him. We definitely do. But the way he's been booked, there's no way he's doing anything in this match besides preparing some mimosas, apparently, for the winner. So what are we getting? What is this match as a main event really going to bring to the table that's going to lead to the theme of Double or Nothing? Right? What are we about to see? What's going to happen?
I'll tell you what you're going to see. You're going to see a classic. You're going to see a heavyweight matchup that's 5.5 stars by some of our uncles. And it's going to be talked about. I think we're going to get entertainment here in this match, regardless of the fact that we know Kenny's going to walk out of here champion. But that's the case with most of Kenny's matches. We all believe Kenny's going to win all the time, at least back in the day, right?
You see, old school scared me when he talked about WCW because the first thing that came to mind was David Arquette.
That's the
dark side of the ring too.
And I feel bad that Orange Cassidy is that equivalent in this match.
Jesus.
Because that's not fair. Because Orange Cassidy's dope. He's dope. But when you talk about Kenny Omega, 3 belts, different promotions, like, it don't make sense. So I hope I'm wrong. I hope that I'm a despicable human being. I'm a degenerate. That I am here spewing lies for the masses to hear. That I get canceled, right?
Somebody's gonna clip that.
Because right now this match does nothing for me. It does nothing for me, and I don't know if it does anything for any of these competitors.
Nah, it's just you're looking at it on the paper and you know the result. Once we see the match tonight and everything unfold and the performance given tonight, I think we'll be having a different story.
Villain, when you wipe your ass, don't you gotta look at the paper to see the result?
You smell it too a little bit. You
I don't do all that. I don't do all that. That's going too far.
Bro.
Le pega la lengua. Like, yeah.
All I'm saying is, don't knock it yet. You're gonna see some crazy shit tonight. Hell of a lot of surprises, I think, tonight with title changes and mysterious jokers popping up. The main event will be the main event. I think we're gonna have a show stealer. I don't know. But
folks,
that doesn't always happen.
As negative of a Nancy as I'm being on this pay-per-view tonight, I will tell you that I'm still giving it the benefit of the doubt because Double or Nothings for the last couple of years have been dope. And I do have some type of trust in what AEW is able to put together. But I would be remiss to not question and be cynical because of what we have on paper. Because this is all we know. This is what we have to go by, right? If this was the menu, a la carte menu at a restaurant, I'd be fucking, not too impressed. Until that food comes out. And I take a bite. And I take a drink. And I digest. And I flavor. And I watch.
Dip to the bathroom.
And I get an erection, right? So tonight is a night that we will know exactly where AEW stands, folks. That is what I'm trying to tell you. Because when we feel as though we're not impressed, they take a shit on our chest and they impress the shit out of us.
And that's exactly what they do.
It's not in Dubai. My bad. It's not in Dubai.
I mean,
ladies and gentlemen,
it's just like bust up. You don't knock it till you try it. You gotta find out.
Don't be the odd man out here this weekend. This special evening is gonna happen, whether with you or without. You might as well join the party, join the activities, get the pay-per-view. What is it on Bleacher right now? I think we have time still. Just a few more minutes left before bell time here.
BR
Let's get this
Live,
done.
Fight TV, outside of the U.S. It's everywhere. It's Double or Nothing. Make sure you double or nothing.
Order this shit. Yeah.
Order it twice.
Just make sure not to double order it. That's a mistake. That's
Yeah,
a
refund
mistake.
too.
Thank out to Trento. We appreciate y'all. And check out all the content, because remember, the bad guy's the one that got y'all hype for the pre-show tonight, and we're going to get you each and every time. Check out the Twitch. Check out the feed. JP, tell them what to do on the way out.
Make sure to check out how JP Savage and Mission is about to hash out this bullshit. And make sure to find out who's going to be the true champion. Because that's coming, folks. Because I had about enough of this shit. And you can make sure to check us out at HPC2Sweet_ on IG, HPC